Hi, I'm Wayne Ferree, professional stone carver. I had some people question me about how to break a stone, and I'm going to show you how to do that, what's called a plug and feather. We've got two fanned out pieces of metal here and a wedge that goes between them. When your hammer pushes on this, it spreads these fan-shaped feathers out. It puts pressure on the stone and causes a fissure to go through it. And it just tap slowly back and forth, and eventually you'll hear a dead sound, a thud sound, and at that point your stone is ready to break in half. Now it also helps to have your stone up a little bit and to have maybe a board under the piece that's heavier so that this stone has a place to fall. Down here we have a stone that was split before, and it also helps to drill at least 2/3 of the way through to get a nice straight cut. And we're going to show you an example of a bigger, thicker stone that was split with a plug and feather system. Now we want to talk about a stone that's been pin and wedged here and split. And what we did was we drilled from both sides back and forth as straight as possible, and even down this way, and we got a really nice clean break. And one of the ways that I use to make sure that I have a good straight line is I'll take something like this and I'll use it to make sure I'm going straight. Once I get down a little bit further, I'll take a stone and I'll make sure that my drill is lined up both ways on that corner, and that assures me that I'm drilling straight. So we have to make sure that since the pressure is coming out this way, we want to make sure that it's perpendicular to where we want to split the stone. We've drilled a series of holes here with a drill, and they're in quite a ways. Let's see how far they go down. They go down about that far. That should be enough to split this stone. But back in the old days, this is what they used to drill. We have power drills now, but this is what they used to do in the old days. Okay, so we're going to get started here. We're going to line these up. This is the first time I've used these with a rubber band system. But we'll show you without the rubber band. You want to put these in so it's nice and snug, but there's still room to fan out. I picked up a piece of wood that should serve underneath to pick the weight off this stone, so this stone has a place to drop once it's ready. And we'll basically put it right along where we want this thing to crack. Okay, so this is kind of an irregular stone, but just listen to the sound of this as we tap. There she goes. So if you're out and about and you ever see a stone that looks like this, you'll know why it looks like that. It's because it was drilled down to accept this.